Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a reading for you for the remainder of January. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Sagittarius, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Nine of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups, okay? So Sagittarius, your biggest challenge here is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is a card of fear, worry, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, staying up very late. For some people, it could be regret as well too with the Nine of Swords, okay? There could be a situation in your life that you regret, something that's caused you some sort of stress. This is a big part of your challenge, okay, for the month of January. And this has been happening for some of you. We're going to see why it's your challenge when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Empress upright, you have the Emperor in reverse, and you have the Queen of Swords upright. So typically in these decks, these cards that I shuffle, everything typically is upright. So it's not a coincidence that the Emperor is in reverse. Mars is currently retrograde, so this could be an emphasis on Mars retrograding or the start of when Mars retrograded, which is happening in the sign of Cancer. So essentially here in the recent past, I do feel like this has a lot to do with a connection that you were involved in, okay? I feel very strongly that one of you, either you or this person, turned your back on one another. And somebody here disconnected or somebody here just stopped talking to you or you stopped talking to them. It's almost like you fell out with somebody here in the past. And it's interesting because at one point you and this person really seen yourself, you and this person saw yourself, excuse me, together as one. Okay. You really saw yourself as a unit here in the past. Something happened along the way. There could have been a disagreement. There could have been some sort of confrontation here that happened in the past. And as a result, you disconnected from this person or they disconnected from you, okay? We're going to talk more about this when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Hierophant, you have the Two of Wands. So I do feel in the present moment that there could be an apology that's coming in or there could be an offer that's coming in. For majority of you, this is an offer that's coming into your life. Somebody sees you, Sagittarius, they're very interested in you, okay? Especially if you're single. If you're watching this and you're single, somebody here really likes you, very much interested in you, and they possibly see you as themselves committing to you, okay? And there may be a choice or a decision about the direction that you choose to take, whether or not you choose to entertain this person or not to, okay? And we're gonna find out more when we clarify. In the near future, you have the King of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Seven of Cups, okay? So in the near future, there's a bit of this confusion, okay, about a particular person in your life. There may be somebody here in the near future that you don't trust. I feel like you've already had an idea about this person or an idea about this situation, and something that you already know is coming to light here in the near future. Okay, and it's going to be up to you to get clear on the situation so that it goes the right way and not the wrong way. Okay, and this could be something connected to something you fear, some sort of uncertainty here. Okay, and we're going to find out more when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very emotional energy. But what you may not realize is that there's somebody in your life. And again, I keep getting this single energy. Not all of you are going to resonate with it. If you're in a relationship with someone and you want details on that, I recommend checking out your other signs. But essentially here with the King of Cups, there's a very strong indication here that somebody really loves you. Okay, this is what you don't see coming, that somebody sees you, they really like you, they really want to be with you. And most importantly, this could be somebody that you ended things with, okay? Or it could be someone that you're starting a new cycle with. But either way, somebody here wants answers. They want clarity from you, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify all the cards and let's see what's going on for you. I'm gonna use a smaller deck because that deck is a little bit too big. So let's use the smaller deck here. I'm going to clarify your challenge first, but I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll go through them and see what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to use that card because it keeps flying out. Okay, your challenge. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords in reverse. So I keep getting this energy of somebody withdrawn from you or you're withdrawn from this person. Now let's talk about your challenge. You have the Nine of Swords here, which is clarified by the Eight of Cups. You have the High Priestess and you have the King of Cups all in reverse. Okay. So what's really interesting here is that someone that you had a falling out with, someone that you stopped talking to, somebody that you stopped dealing with, someone that you feel the connection between you and them has completely broken. There's still this desire to come back, okay, to come back around. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to say. Although Mars is not retrograding quite in your 7th house, it's happening on the cusp of the 7th house and the, I believe, the 8th house. So there's something here about others, maybe joint finances, others, something here about the other. Now, for many of you, there's something here that was never resolved between you and this person, okay? You know who I'm talking about. It's a specific person. You never resolved things with this person. They may have just walked away from you. You completely disconnected from them. And one of the things that you may or may not be aware of is ever since this happened, it's created a lot of uncertainty for you, a lot of maybe anxiety or fear in connection to this. Your biggest challenge here is to recognize when something here isn't completely done, when when it has not been resolved, and if you're open, excuse me, to actually resolving it, because there's something here that's been causing you a lot of stress, a lot of uncertainty. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but there is a possibility that this person's going to come back around. They may be deciding to come back around because there's some sort of unresolved issues between you and them. Okay, and this is going to be a big part of your challenge, possibly being open to this person to come back around to maybe create some sort of resolution. Of course, with Mars retrograding, in those areas of your chart, if you're a rising Sagittarius, this could be about unresolved issues with somebody that you've been dealing with, okay? And that's what I'm seeing, but as we get into the reading, if there's more information, I'll let you know. Now, let's talk about the recent past. I want to jump right into this Emperor in reverse, which is clarified by the Hangman, the Justice, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, there was definitely this strong energy here of rejection by this person that disconnected from you. So this person could have always made you wait. They may have not been fair towards you here in the past. And, there could have been this rejecting energy that came in from this person, or you could have rejected them here in the past. But either way, because there was a lack of action being taken, somebody here constantly felt rejected all the time. This person chose to withdraw, okay, or disconnect from you. And I feel very strongly here that over time, you and this person started to become very close. There was a very close energy here, Queen of Cups, love, Empress. There's a lot of potential here. And when things started to become inconsistent here in the past, a lot of you wanted clarity on the situation, or again, this person wanted clarity on the situation. When you decided to get very clear on this situation in the recent past, it appeared that there was an opportunity here, okay, to make things better or to start over again. However, there was, again, a lot of this reevaluating, constantly reevaluating, constantly questioning the situation. And as a result of that, you may have realized when it came to this person that you and this person were not on the same page. There was a lack of you and this person being on the same page, and that's why it didn't work out. And this could have started to happen closer to around the Mars shadow period that was taking place in Leo, okay? Because this was trining your sun, your moon, or rising, okay? So this is what I feel happened here in the past. We're gonna see how the past ties into the other segments of the reading. Now, at the top of your reading, you have the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. So here's the thing, and I keep getting this for all the signs that I've done, there's always this energy of delay in the reading, okay, for everybody with that Mars going retrograde. There's something in the present moment when it comes to your situation, Sagittarius, that you're waiting for an offer or you want to make an offer, but this offer that you want to make or this new direction that you want to move into, it's been very difficult because, again, things have been very slow. Not only for you, but for all of us. Things have just been very slow and annoying. I know this Mars retrograde is, it's horrible. So I get it. I completely get it for you. And the sun here in the present moment is talking about your happiness. So the more you're able to be patient about moving into this new direction, the more you're going to be rewarded for it when the timing is right. Okay, this is going to be very important. Now, if you're asking about a commitment in the present moment, a lot of you are worried that the person that you're dating or seeing, they may be cheating on you, they may be seeing somebody else. And it's very important that you are clear, okay? Being clear right now for you is going to be super, super important. Especially when it comes to a relationship that you're involved in, because some of you may feel like you're an option, or this could be vice versa. Maybe somebody sees you as treating them like an option. So getting very clear on that is going to be very important. Now, for some of you, you may have found out that somebody here hasn't been honest with you. Okay, 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. There could be some sort of deception. Some of you are in the process of disconnecting from someone that you've been dealing with for quite some time, and you may be at a crossroads in your life at this time. Okay. Others of you are watching this and you're saying, I really want to know if they're lying or they're cheating. And the truth is, a lot of you are going to find out that somebody here hasn't been honest with you. Okay. You feel it, you know it, you've had a lot of anxiety connected to this. It's time for you to stop questioning the situation. Okay. It's time for you to be really honest with yourself. And I feel very strongly here that because you have the 9 of Swords here in the present moment, and the 9 of Swords is a part of your challenge, this has a lot to do with listening to those emotions that you have, okay? I always say, because I've studied esoteric knowledge for years, and one of the things that I've studied is that people tend to be emotional. 45% of the population, the general population, is emotional. And then the other percentage of people are sounding boards. Okay, they're the people that feel those emotions, right? So I do strongly feel in the present moment, there's a very strong energy here of anxiety and fear over something here that you know is going on, but you're questioning it. When you shouldn't really question it, you should listen to your intuition about it. Now, when you do find this out, because you will find out the truth, you're going to end up disconnecting from this person if you haven't already in the present moment. And it may be the reason why you're disconnecting from this person or situation. And again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can actually be a conflict that's taking place, right? A conflict is taking place, and the conflict becomes so heated that a lot of you say, you know what, I don't need to be a part of this. I'm just going to completely disconnect from it. This could be something that is temporary. This person may end up disconnecting from you and deciding to come back. And this is what I'm seeing part of your challenge, because although this may have taken place between you and this person, there's something here about this person really loving you. This is what you don't see. Okay. And they want to get clear on things. Now, some of you may say, I'm not forgiving this person. I'm done. I'm moving on from this. It's going to be totally up to you, but essentially this is what I'm seeing for you. And this is something that you need to be aware of. Okay. Now, in the near future, something is going to end. I feel like you may decide to end something here because you're tired of the lies and the deception. And I see you spending a lot of time on your own, like going within, focusing on yourself, spending that time on your own. The 9 of Pentacles has been very prominent for a lot of people in the near future, like being single, choosing to be single, choosing to be on your own. If you do decide to be single and on your own, you're going to have tons and tons of options. And I feel like one of these options is going to come towards you and make an offer towards you. But for majority of you, I see you disconnecting from somebody here who's just been dishonest. And really they haven't had your best interests at heart. And this has created a lot of stress for you. Okay. So let's get some advice. What's the advice for you, Sagittarius? What's the advice for you? You have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Magician. Your biggest piece of advice is to recognize what's holding you back. There's something in your life that's been holding you back for quite some time, and it's important that you get clear on this situation. The more you get clear on this situation and you realize and recognize that the situation is not bringing value to your life, the more you're going to start to feel this block that you've been feeling lifted from you. There's something that's been holding you back for quite some time, but when you fully decide to let it go and you get super clear on letting it go and abandoning it so that you give yourself the necessary room to manifest and create what you want, your whole entire life is going to change. And that's your biggest piece of advice. Okay. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.